Um, hello, my name is Kalen. I just saw Call of Chucky, just, today, and oh my, I heard like, I just looked up the Rotten Tomatoes score for this movie. It has like a 100%. I'm sorry that I did this, but yeah, it's October 1st, I think, and it's coming out October 3rd, but I did saw it early. In this Chucky movie, I would probably call it's the best, and I would say it's better than Curse. I mean, some Chucky fans are mixed about this movie. Some Chucky fans really love the movie, but others like really hate the movie. But I love this movie. It like the first. I think like the first two acts in the movie, like it's basically the first two acts is basically this like Hitchcockian kind of feel to the Chucky franchise. This Chucky movie is so different. Like the movie is about Nika. It's like a few years after Curse. Basically, Nika goes to a asylum, and basically at that asylum she feels better, and the doctor is trying to talk to her and everything, and she feels better, so they had to move her to another asylum to see if she gets well. And then everything goes crazy in that asylum, and the visual effects are sometimes good. Like the Chucky, I probably say the animatronics look really good, but there are some really bad CGI. And no, it's not the Chucky doll. The Chucky doll looks good. Sometimes when Chucky like moves, it's like green screenish, and it kind of reminds me of See the Chucky, because the third act is freaking crazy. And yes, this review would have spoilers. If you don't want to be spoiled, don't watch this review. But yeah, oh my god, what did I talk about this movie? Basically, oh my god, I can't even think. I just saw this movie like a minute ago on my tablet, and this movie there are a few like off-screen deaths. I think the first death was the schizophrenic girl lady. She dies first, but it's off-screen. And basically, Chucky goes inside of Nika's body, and then Nika basically kills the doctor at the ending. And the multiple Chuckies is the most funniest part of the movie. I think the multiple Chucky scenes are like funny. And not just that, at the ending of the movie, before the end credits scene, basically Nika, which by the way, Chucky is inside of Nika, which if you don't know this, Nika is played by Fiona Dorff, the daughter of Brad Dorff, who voices Chucky. And Nika, she's crazy at the end of this film. Like, it's just crazy. Like they're like, and the doctor is crazy also. I probably say there is one character I don't like in the film, and that has to be like Claire. Her character is basically like the brat. Like, I'm not gonna say the word, but she's like the bitch. She's basically that in the movie, and she does die early. And when her death is gory, like her death is on screen, but the only problem with her death that there's like CGI snow and CGI glass. I know this was a direct-to-video movie, but come on, you should have did better, Don Mancini. But like, including the writing is really good also. Like the first two acts, it's like a psychological horror movie, while the third act is like a full-fledged comedy. It gets weird at its final act. Like, it's bizarre. Like, I love this movie, though. And the end credit scene is basically the best part too. Basically, in the beginning of the film, Andy Barclay, he has the seven head of Chucky, and it's all like destroyed and everything. And basically, Chucky is still alive. Like, his head is like talking and everything. Like, oh my god, this movie, like, and Chucky was actually funny in this movie. Yeah, he was funny in the other movies, but Curse, I didn't think he was that funny in Curse. He was actually scary in Curse, and the CGI was just bad in Curse. I'm glad they improved it in this movie, but come on, Call of Chucky does look a little cheaper with its like some of the CGI in the movie, but it's not the animatronics, it's just the CGI in the background. But this movie, the deaths are pretty good. A lot of people say the deaths are off screen. I don't think the deaths are off the screen. They actually do show the deaths on screen. And I would call this the goriest of them all. Not the goriest of them all, but like, it's pretty gory. Like a guy's head gets drilled. Chucky puts his whole freaking arm inside of Madeline's whole entire mouth. Like, it's gross to look at though. Like, I had a enjoyment with this movie. And at the ending, almost at the ending, basically at the ending of the movie, Andy Barclay, he basically kills one of the Chucky dolls, and he gets arrested for it. Then Nika, I'm sorry I'm saying ending. Yeah. But this movie had a happy ending, and then till the mid-credit scene. Like, the mid-credit scene was easily the best. But yes, I would recommend this to both Chucky fans, and I would recommend this to Chucky fans, definitely hardcore Chucky fans of the franchise, and I would recommend you to see this movie. But I probably would not recommend it to some people, because I would recommend this movie to like really, really hardcore Chucky fans. Like, if you like love the franchise. But like, if you're not like a huge Chucky fan, like if you didn't see like every single Chucky film, if you never saw like Bride, or if you saw like Bride or Seed, I will not recommend this movie. You have to see like every single Chucky movie, and you have to like every single Chucky movie. And I would definitely recommend this movie. And the asylum scenes are just crazy also. Like, the deaths are crazy. Malcolm, the hooded guy in the movie, he's freaking crazy also. Like, I think he calls himself Charles, which I'm like, okay, this is just... And this movie was just amazing. The cinematography was amazing. The movie, at the same time, it looks cheap, but it looks like an actual produced movie. But to me, at the same time, it looks like a movie, but at sometimes it looks like a TV episode. Like, and I think that's because Don Mancini, he produced a few TV episodes. And there's actually a lot of references from the Chucky movies. There was a reference from Child's Play 3. There was a reference from like Nightmare on Elm Street 3, which I was really surprised at, because they had like the group of people that were like part of the cult. And there was even like a reference off of Child's Play 2 and some other movies also. Like, I think it was also a reference in One Flew Onto the Cuckoo's Nest, which I never saw before. but I know what the movie is. Which I didn't know Brad Dourif was in it. I knew that Jack Nicholson was in it, but I never knew Brad Dourif was in that movie. Which I was surprised that he was in the movie though. But yeah, this movie, I would definitely recommend this to like hardcore Chucky fans. If you're not a huge fan of Chucky, or if you really liked Curse, I'll. I already really liked Curse, but did not like Bride or See a Chucky. I probably would not recommend this to you, but I would recommend this to like the hardcore Chucky fans or Chucky fans in general, and I would recommend this to every other people. But yeah, this movie I loved. I will probably give it a B minus. And thank you guys for watching this review of Cult of Chucky. See ya.